Hi, this is Max with multifamilygeeks.com. Just want to talk to you about the basis of our company and our group, the Geek Group, AnthroBank, the database that we run, just some philosophy behind it. So I want to share my screen with you. This is just our concept of freedom. We believe basically that the people we work with and that are attracted to us and we're attracted to them have a concept of freedom. So humans crave freedom. This may take any number of different views depending on what it is you really desire. But somewhere in here is the concept that is going to mix and jive and get you excited about what it is we stand for and what it is you're looking for. So here's the first one, freedom of time. We don't like it that somebody else dictates our time. We want to be able to set our time, and we want to be able to set it according to what we feel needs to be done and is most urgent. And in the process of our setting our time, you're going to go down through the other freedoms possibly. So let's go to the next. Freedom of money. We don't like the idea that we have to limit ourselves based on money. If that's a part of your thinking and you think that that's just basically a wrong aspect of life, then we agree with you too. Now let's go out and take a look at what we can do to make that a reality in your life. Freedom of relationships. We don't like the idea that somebody's going to put us together with other people. We want to choose our values, and we want to find others that fit our values, and we want to work with those people. So that would be a freedom of relationships, or to choose the relationships that we have. Freedom of purpose. We don't want someone else to define the purpose in our life. We want to define our own purpose. Now, if purposes match, we're okay with that. But freedom of purpose is the idea that we can set our own destiny and set what it is that's important to us to do during our time on this earth. Freedom of location. A lot of times we don't want to live in one place. We want to be able to move around, whether it be travel or on the road, or what is that, right? For that person who is desiring freedom of location. They want to be free to move. Freedom of possessions. A lot of times we think about this where we're out to buy properties and accumulate wealth. And there are people that have quite the opposite idea. They want to remove from themselves all possessions. In fact, the less possessions some people have, the freer and more wonderful and light their life is. So that could be a freedom that you may be seeking. Freedom of thought. Just the idea that you can have a thought and somebody is not going to tell you what to do, or some group or organization is not going to dictate that thought to you. You get to think as you think, a sentient being able to decide for yourself what it is you're thinking. Freedom of feelings. So freedom of feelings is just the idea that if we feel a certain way, we are free to express it. And we're not going to be judged for that. We're going to express it in a non-judgmental manner. It's just the way we feel, right? We feel this way or we feel that. And it's nice when those around us acknowledge those feelings. And that doesn't mean they have to adopt them. It just means freedom of feelings. So there's just a few when you think about freedom. What is freedom for you? What is it that you think of when you desire to be free? And one of the reasons that people may not have a freedom yet in their mind is they believe that maybe, or they've been told, or they've allowed others to sort of dictate to them whether or not this is true in their lives or not. So we're looking for those individuals that not only believe it's their right to be free, but have ideas about what type of freedom they would like to achieve. And we're here to help you move down that road. And we want to be free ourselves. We want you to be free. We want every single human being, every single mind to be free. So that's it. That's in a nutshell. If you want to know more, find us at multifamilygeeks.com, and you'll also find information there on the Geek Group, and you'll also find our information database, AnthroBank. Hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for listening.